Okay, this is a quick video about the 1111 phenomenon. A lot of people are familiar with the 1111 phenomenon in terms of synchronicity, in terms of consciousness. It is something where people will see the numbers 1111 throughout their reality and their daily experiences, either on clocks, on license plates, on signs, phone numbers, anywhere you would expect to see numbers, and theoretically even places where there are just symbolic similarities that represent 1111. To me, one of the best ways that I can explain 1111 is to think about 1111 as a tool, as a symbol for consciousness to use to help wake itself up. Basically, it's something that it can use to put into the awareness of the us consciousness, the consciousness that is down here on the micro level, to be able to help give it that extra nudge, to be able to say, hey, there's something else going on here. There's something else that is beyond just coincidence. Yet, even when we look at the word coincidence, we see something more, because the word coincidence is really coinciding incidences. So a coincidence is always going to be a synchronicity, and it's opening us up to the bigger idea that the universe is constantly communicating to itself through the language of symbols. Once a person begins to see 1111 enough, it's going to get to the point where they're going to be able to say, what the heck? This is beyond random. This is happening too much. There is something else going on here. And then based on the way how the world works, that may lead them to an internet search, which may lead them down the rabbit hole, so to speak. Basically, from there, 1111 can be used as, like I said, the initial thing that's going to help wake people up, to help them look further down the rabbit hole, to help them realize that everything is interconnected and the universe is constantly communicating to itself. Basically, the us that is inside of our brain is just a part of which is also a receiver of the bigger picture of us, the oversoul, if you will. And there's the us that is existing beyond space and time, that is helping navigate the us on this level through the trials and tribulations and joys and celebrations of life. And 1111 is something that can also be used beyond the initial wake up element to be able to be used as a feedback and a sign to help say, hey, you're on the right path, keep going. Or people can choose to look at it how they want, in terms of maybe it just means be aware of your surroundings. Every time you see 1111, you can look around, take a conscious breath, think about something in particular, and of course, make a wish if you want to. 1111 is a very powerful way for consciousness to move itself forward, and the fact that it kind of looks like two pillars, it kind of looks like a gate. I like to remind people of the idea that when 1111 happens, when you will find it when you aren't looking, is sort of the key of when it will happen. And when it does that, or even when you know it's coming, it's good to be able to set an intention as you step through the gate, the 1111 gate, the 1111 portal, and then project that out into the future in terms of practical manifestation techniques. And other than that, there's a lot more to it. And the fact is that 1111 is just one number, and this can happen with any number within your reality. And you can actually program your own numbers into your reality, be it 1111, be it 96, which is what I do within my reality, 555, 222, whatever number works for you. You can sort of put that intention, put that message out to the universe, start writing it in your journal and say, all right, let's use this number as a feedback message, as a signal for me to communicate with the bigger me, and the big me to communicate with the me here, to be able to give that confirmation wherever needed, to be able to just have a little pat on the back. There's multiple ways that it can be used, and you can get creative, and you can sort of create your own interpretation and your own meaning behind what 1111 means to you. That's the important thing. So it's here to wake people up. It's here to get people's attention. It's here to sort of shake them out of their sleep in the matrix, and to realize that there is more to this reality than meets the eye. So that's a little paradigm shift insight for you. If you guys like this message, please share it with your friends, and leave some comments down below as to what the 1111 phenomenon means to you. I would love to hear what you guys have to think, and that's the idea, is that it's constantly adding. And yeah, much love. I'll see you guys in the future. Peace. Keep waking up.